Hello, everyone. My guest today is Antonis Gkekas. He's a marketing professional with extensive experience in the e-commerce industry with a large presence in the Berlin startup scene. He's had the privilege of working for Fortune 500 companies and other top brands in the US and Europe. And in 2020, he founded his second company, FinHire.me. Antonis, you ready to take us to the top?
Yes, thanks a lot for the invitation.
You bet. What's FinHire doing? How do you guys make money?
FinHire, it's still in progress, so we're planning to launch it after the coronavirus, the whole lockdown situation pushed us a bit back, because actually what FinHire is, it's a marketplace for job seekers and for recruiters and for the companies to find top talents within the fintech industry. So coming from the fintech industry, that's my main side project that I'm working right now. And coming from the fintech industry, we try to build one marketplace that is going to be focused only on the fintech talents and how the recruiters or how the companies can find these people easily.
So just to be clear, you're pre-revenue today?
We're not generating any revenue at this point in time because we set up the company and we had to push the launch.
Yeah, I understand COVID, obviously. It's a big deal. How much have you guys spent so far building the technology?
So far, everything is in-house. So my co-founder is the CTO. So everything we have cost only the servers or cost from marketing-wise. We haven't run any marketing activity because in the past we just had to do the whole product roadmap and we had to test the users and the personas that we had in the time.
Antonis, how many co-founders are there?
We are two people. So
did you just split it 50-50?
Yeah, exactly. It's a 50-50 split.
That's great. And so when did you write the first line of code?
When we plan.
When did you write the first line of code?
Sorry, when I write the first line
When
of code?
did you write the first line of code?
Sorry. I thought.
That's okay.
Sorry. That happened in the past time, so about 4 months ago, where we had to do, so we work in a linear environment. So our first test was to have this smoke testing, if you have heard about this. So our goal is to see if it brings any value proposition to our customers. So what we try to build, so when we wrote the first line of the code, it was to build a one-side page, just to see if it's going to bring us any revenue. And we saw that the revenue is coming, so there's some demand.
Well, how did you understand that? I mean, no one's paying you yet, so you don't know if there's revenue coming. How did you measure demand on that landing page?
We measured against sign-ups and against different metrics that we set up. So we have different KPIs based on the product or based on different actions that they did afterwards. And then we measure the success of this KPI.
So how many signed up on the page?
So first of all, just to bring clarity here, we had to launch it on specific audience. So we went specifically into a specific market where we launched it.
Which market?
It was recruiters within the fintech company, so from the Berlin.
So recruiters in the fintech Berlin company space.
Exactly.
Okay, and how many signed up?
Approximately, we had so conversion rate. We had about 70%, I would say.
Well, that's not helpful. How many signed up?
Yeah, no. What do you mean? We had about 30 sign-ups.
Okay, and how many recruiters in fintech Berlin company are there total?
In total, is something that we're still analyzing, so I cannot give exact number at this point in time. But we give it out to 50 recruiters or to 50 people that take the decision for the recruiting process, and out of them, only 30 people were involved.
And why do they sign up? Why do they want to use you?
No, it was it was in a free mode. So we wanted to test out and to see how we try to push this product. It was, as I told you before, I come from the fintech, so my main job is within one digital bank. So within my network, it was easy to find these 50 people. Obviously not from the recruiting scene or from the recruiting space, but I I could involve the recruiters.
Yeah, Antonis, sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. I understand that. So you sent out 50 invites using your network, 30 of them sign up. My question is, why did they sign up, and what were some of the first actions they took in free mode that told you, yes, there's demand for this, they might pay in the future?
Yes, what we did is was only to see if there were going to be. So we did actually, we're not sure if they're going to break revenue, to answer directly your question. So we saw there was a lot of this sign-ups, and we ran afterwards one survey, a net promoter score, if they're gonna refer this product to another colleagues of them or
wait, Antonis, why would they refer a product? Like, I still don't understand what they use the product for. I don't care about who cares about MPS? What did they use the product for? Like, what was the experience?
Yeah, the product was to find talent. So we tried to build with a lot of bugs. The idea that we had, or the product, it was to find a candidate.
How many candidates are signed up on the platform? You have a chicken and egg problem here. It's a marketplace.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was with dumb data, so we didn't have any candidate. So we tested only the processes and only the service, what we can offer. So we didn't have any candidates. So at the end, they didn't recruit someone. They just tested the whole services, how it works.
I mean, isn't the candidate the critical piece to a recruiting process? Can you accurately test something you're building with dumb data or not real data and not real candidates?
Yes, you can do this for sure.
How? You have to go get all the candidates. How are you going to get candidates? This is a marketplace. Your business doesn't work unless you build both sides of the marketplace at the same time. It's very challenging. How do you get candidates to sign up using your platform?
They should, for sure. I'm just saying how we test it from the recruitment side. So that was our goal, to see how it works from the recruitment side.
I understand that. That's one side. Yeah. How do you get real candidates signed up? That has to be part of a test. It's a marketplace.
Yes, exactly. Still, we haven't tested this, as I said, because with this corona situation, we push everything back. As I mentioned earlier, we're two people, so also our manpower is not enough to go faster. But we haven't tested this product market fit within the supply, let's say.
Why not, though? I mean, wouldn't there be a lot of people right now in this space losing their job? Wouldn't there be a lot of candidates looking for work right now?
Yes, it is.
So why are you waiting to build that side of the marketplace?
Unfortunately, that's the situation. But we need to push it. We didn't have the time, I would say. So
are you doing something else?
Yes, that's my side project. So as a main job, I'm working within a digital bank.
So. Come on, Anthony, you're not a real entrepreneur until you quit. You got to burn the bridges and go into this thing full time. Otherwise, you're never going to build it. You're probably making some cushy salary at the bank.
Yeah, that's a problem.
When do you quit? When do you quit your job at the bank?
When? Let's say when we hit the first OKRs of this side project of FinHire.
Why are you motivated to hit that, though, if you're happy with your job currently?
Because I would like to do something on my own, and I would like to bring something to the people, to help the people. As you mentioned, like a lot of people are losing the job, so I think I bring some additional value here.
All right, fair enough. Well, we're rooting for you, man. Let's wrap up here with the famous five. Number one, what's your favorite business book?
The favorite business book, I would say the simple one, Lean Startup, that everyone entrepreneur or every person within the startup environment.
Number two, is there a CEO you're following or studying?
CEO following a study? Sorry, I didn't hear your question.
A CEO that you like?
A CEO that I like? Good question. I liked one CEO that I had in the past as my boss, the CEO of Trivago, part of Expedia, Rolf Solmenger.
Mm-hmm. Number three, what's your favorite online tool for building the platform?
So everything we try to do it on PHP, but what I like lately is the Webflow tool. So it makes some easiness to create us landing pages.
Antonis, number four, how many hours of sleep do you get every night?
I haven't slept in the night. How many? Sorry?
How many hours of sleep?
A lot. Oh, I haven't slept, you said? Sorry.
How many hours do you sleep each night on average?
On average, 5 to 7, I would say.
Okay.
Depending.
And what's your situation? Married, single, kids?
No, I'm single.
Okay. And last question, what's something you wish you knew when you were 20?
I wish I had the experiences through the problems, through the mistakes that I have done through these 11 years. So right now I'm 31. So I wish I had this experience, because before I started building this product, the FinHire, had built also another startup, and unfortunately didn't go very well.
Well, you got to live and you learn. Failure is part of the process. There you guys have it. Antonis, FinHire.me. He's still sitting on a cushy bank job, but if this thing takes off, who knows what will happen. He's hoping to help people in the recruiters in the Berlin fintech scene find talent. Two-sided marketplace. We'll see if we can get it done. Antonis, thanks for taking us to the top.
Thanks a lot for your time, and thanks for having me.
One more thing before you go. We have a brand new show every Thursday at 1 p.m. Central. It's called Shark Tank for SaaS. We call it Deal or Bust. One founder comes on, 3 hungry buyers, they try and do a deal live, and the founder shares back-end dashboards, their expenses, their revenue, ARPU, CAC, LTV, you name it, they share it. And the buyers try and make a deal live. It is fun to watch every Thursday, 1 p.m. Central. Additionally, remember, these recorded founder interviews go live. We release them here on YouTube every day at 2 p.m. Central. To make sure you don't miss any of that, make sure you click the subscribe button below here on YouTube, the big red button, and then click the little bell notification to make sure you get notifications when we do go live. I wouldn't want you to miss breaking news in the SaaS world, whether it's an acquisition, a big fundraise, a big sale, a big profitability statement, or something else. I don't want you to miss it. Additionally, if you want to take this conversation deeper and further, we have by far the largest private Slack community for B2B SaaS founders. You want to get in there. We've probably talked about your tool if you're running a company, or your firm if you're investing. You can go in there and quickly search and see what people are saying. Sign up for that at nathanlatka.com/Slack. In the meantime, I'm hanging out with you here on YouTube. I'll be in the comments for the next 30 minutes. Feel free to let me know what you thought about this episode. And if you enjoyed it, click the thumbs up. We get a lot of haters that are mad at how aggressive I am on these shows, but I do it so that we can all learn. We have to counter those people. We got to push them away. Click the thumbs up below to counter them, and know that I appreciate your guys' support. All right, I'll be in the comments. See ya.